Welcome back, gamers. It's been a while. I have been through some shit. Um, Not all bad, some good. But here we are today. We're testing out a new video game. It's not really new to me. It's called Star Wars Galaxies Restoration. They just had a recent release, and I'm pretty stoked. I've actually, as you can see there, I've got another character. This character, I've made my doc and my fighting person, and they've been freaking killing it. But we're going to make a new character today. It's going to be my Zero to Hero kind of edition. And we'll see how we go. I'll try to only play this person when I'm streaming. Obviously, you can see my other person, Shadow Exodus Corsair. That's my doc. So once again, we're going to make a new character. We're going to do this. And hopefully, we'll do some legacy stuff for all the new players that hopefully start playing this game. And we'll learn a thing or two. Or we'll teach them a thing or two. So let's get into it. My old guy. I'm gonna make an alien person this time. So obviously this is your galaxy here, restoration. You can't change it. You just slap that next button. That's actually beneath my camera. Alright. So they give you 10 species to choose from, which is pretty awesome. Uh-oh, I think I have the doggo. Doggo. Hi, doggo. I no longer have my Atlas cam, but I still have my baby Atlas. Say hi, baby. He's a good boy. All right. Come on. You gonna stay in here? You gonna listen to Daddy talk to himself? Cool. It'll be open. Good boy. Sorry about that. So you see in the top right, it's kind of under the chat. You have 10 choices to choose from for species. You got your Bothan. Nice, good-looking character models. For an older game from like 2005. Obviously, you got your humans. You got your Thorians. Your Mon Calamari. Or your fish face people. You got Rhodians. Sulistans. Trandosians. Twi'leks. Wookiees. And Zabraks. Now, this time I was thinking of running as a Zabrak. But you can run literally anything. There are certain species bonuses from what I've seen, which is really cool, but I don't think that I really care, which is why I chose a human for my first character. I think Zabraks are cool because they got the little horned heads. Horned heads. Well, I don't see really any horns. Maybe we'll do something a little different. We want Twi'lek, or do we want a Trandoshan? My goal is to be like a commando type player, which is kind of more guns than anything. I really want the Zabrak, but I want his horns to not be whack. We'll go with Zabrak, a Trandoshan. Who doesn't want to be a little reptile? Alright. We are going to start with some military. Oh, no, we might do outdoors, because you got some options here. I think there's like 5 different options. Let's see. Utilitarian. We got elegant. Pretty fancy if I do say so myself. Military. Comfortable. Outdoors. Ash. Utilitarian. Okay. I think I'm going to go with outdoors. I think that's going to be my go-to for this guy. Let's see if we can kind of save our name. Nope. I don't think you actually need a surname because I've seen so many people out there with just a singular name. So we'll see how this goes. Sweet. Okay, cool. Now as a commando, obviously you need lots of muscles, so we're going to jack that up. This dude is stacked. I know I've seen some really short people and I've seen some really tall people. I think I'm going to go with like a in-between. Make this guy a little skinnier, That's good. Looking good. Oh, one thing I need to do, and pardon me for 1 second. Oh. Not the joysticks. The mouse and keyboard. It's just easier for you guys to follow along with all the button presses that I'll more than likely be doing. Alright, so we got our body. Let's do face and nose. Typical Trandoshan face. Trandoshan. Oh, you got a little missing eye socket there. Can we make our eyes a little bigger? Oh, there we go. I want one of them big reptiles. Okay, okay. It's kind of scary. Stares into the depths of your soul. Oh, camera went off. There it is. How big can we make our nose? Oh, oh, oh. I'm thinking there. That looks good. Gonna have a slightly smaller nose. How big is our nose gonna protrude? Let's see. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hold on. From the front, I need to see the front. I like there. There's good. There's good. Alright. Chin. Let's do this. Gonna have like an almost Gungan-like chin there. And that jawline. Baby. Alright, bring in the cheeks a little. I think we got a pretty handsome transition. Alright, let's see our face. Ridges. Oh, that's our head. Ooh, hold on. We got bam, 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 bam. I don't know. I kind of like the wing tips only. This one. I'm feeling this one. I know chat's not here, but if chat, you were here, I would hope you go with this one. Right? Because this one looks too... Meh. This one's too like, I'm a rhino. We're going hardcore. Not really. Alright. Final thing. The creme de la creme. How green do we want this guy? We're going like typical Trandoshan green. We're going blue. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of blue. That one? That one? That one. That one. I'm feeling blue. I'm feeling blue, chat. Feeling blue. Alright. We'll go next. Alright, so this is how we start. It doesn't give you like a super great intro, but you know, I've like I said, I played the other guy, and we'll see how we do if I remember anything. This is how you start. You are brand new. You get hollered at by Han Solo over here. They kind of teach you the basics of the Chronicle system, which I'm gonna make sure I turn that off. But you get like a lot of cool shit that drop and stuff where you can make your own like quests. Have that. I think I have that in my like thing. And there's still lots of people that play. Chat, there are so many people that play. It's kind of cool. It's actually really cool. I think there's like a 700 person player base, which isn't small by any means, considering a lot of, you know, bigger games these days has significantly less. It's crazy. I want to help this guy out. Watch us do work, chat. Oops. I never said I was a typist. Just remember that. Never said I was a typist. Okay. So, you know, pretty basic interface here. Eventually, I think I get... Oh, there's my hotkey. Okay. So you can hit Alt, right? And you can kind of reshape and resort everything around, which is like the first thing I do. Well, first thing I did. I'm kind of used to that, like, older MMOs where it's like... wrong button. Older MMOs where it's like you know, you have it kind of above your chat bar. I've seen some people have their stuff a little lower. Come on now. There it is. Nailed it. As of right now, you cannot reshape your what is he doing? You alright there, guy? As of right now, you can't change the sizing of your HUD. Everything is kind of as is, but people have been changing their resolution to kind of get around that. Apparently, the devs say that it's in progress, so hopefully soon we'll see some changes. Because I'd love to have this bar bigger, or like beep, instead of like beep. I'm also playing on a new ultra wide screen, so that's a thing. Ultra wide is fun. I'm gonna move my health bar over here just because I'm weird. Let's see. If I look at you, okay, I move this over here. I like to move my target down to there because it's kind of all centralized. I don't like having my stuff off to the side a lot often because it's can kind of be annoying. For those of you that don't like this here, we're gotta aim for the little line. Find the line. Oh God, Luke. Damn it! You know what? You know what? Hold on. Go to the DPI. Okay, it's unlocked. Okay. There we go. There we go. Dead center. Chad, is that dead center? Looks like we're good. I think we're good. All right. Hold on now. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2. There we go. Sorry. If I get responses, I'll be putting them in my users in chat dealio. See how it goes from there. All right. So let's bump up that DPI again. So escape does nothing. You can use this actual little bar down here to like maneuver stuff. This has actually most, if not all, of the keybind stuff. I like mine short and stout if I can get it again. Nope, we're gonna be difficult today. Okay, so first things first, you got your Galactic Civil War stuff, which is really cool. I haven't participated yet in the Galactic Civil War. I think I'm gonna do maybe a rebel on this character. I feel like rebels are getting their shit pushed in. If you see in the top right, oh no, it's half and half. But I saw earlier that this planet had it was like literally like, oh God, we're gonna die. It was awful. I felt so bad. You got your planet information, which is also a hotkey V. V will bring that up, and you can zoom up and down. I mean, you can go up and down, right? And so in the bottom right here, it's really cool. It says show Galactic Civil War contested zones. You can turn that off or on. You can turn the cities off or on. Waypoints, same thing. But I think it's really cool because you can see like, oh shit, like, you know, Imperials pretty much have this whole place locked down. Anchorhead has always been rebel from the like week that I've been playing. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Oh, so this is just for the planet you're on. If you wanted to see a different planet, is it this one? You would go to that first icon, and then you can kind of click around and see, but you can't really click in. See, if I try to zoom in on my mouse, it's just there. So that's fine. That's fine. Escape out of there. This third icon, this is your journal. So it's also hotkey J, which is pretty helpful. It helps you, the game itself helps you out to start you on the legacy quest, which is what we'll be doing on our Zero to Hero. Tatooine, this is just like the first kind of professional offshoot campaign you'll do, which is super cool too. But it's good to start on the legacy because they both kind of like intersect at several points. At one point, like you'll be working for Jabba, and that's really coll because it's Jabba the friggin' Hutt. Who doesn't want to see Jabba the Hutt? And you'll have to do missions for him as a Tatooine kind of like tooltip bar, whatever you want to call it, and then eventually you'll be able to go to do like complete your legacy side. So we're gonna close that bad boy out. You got your profession. Here you have 3 technically. I don't have the third one unlocked yet. So you have politician, you have chronicler, and then eventually you'll have, once you get your spaceship, you'll have another one, which is super cool. What is this? This is okay. So this is how you make your character, right? So I think there's like 34, 32 different type of professions, and you can see them all. I'll scroll really slowly, slow as I can. So there's a lot. You start out with your basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then from here you can kind of see that you'll build up your fundamentals right here. And then eventually, like, let's say if I did Scout 4, I could spec into a Creature Handler and a Bounty Hunter. But notice here that this one also has Creature Hunter here, right? So you see you have Hunting 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would need both of these at rank 4, right, to then go into Creature Hunter. creature handler, excuse me. So, for example, if I wanted to become a bounty hunter, right? I have one thing in marksman. You see here, it's range support 4. And then I have one thing in scout. Where is it? Right here. So the first one. So I would need both of those to rank 4, and then I could spec into novice bounty hunter, and then eventually you can kind of like work your way up, and then you'll become a master bounty hunter. And each of these things, if you click on them, it'll say like, okay, you get this stance, you know, you get droid tracking capabilities, because there are bounties that you can both human and NPC, from what I've read. I'm still learning, so if I'm wrong, please correct me in chat and slap my hand. But it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on. You know, each thing, you get cool things. I think for this character, I was definitely going to start... I want to go Commando, because I've seen the Commandos put out some friggin' work. So I'm definitely going to have to level up my Marksman, which is range support. I think it's just combat experience. So combat experience is kind of like your generalized experience you get when you're fighting things, right? Then you have carbine, is so the way you earn experience for weapons is using that weapon to kill things. So a carbine, right? I have to use a carbine gun to shoot whatever I want, or to shoot things to earn carbine experience. Same thing for pistols, same thing for rifles. And you got brawler. Brawler, same thing. So you have unarmed, which is what my Terrace Cassie person does. One-handed is like swords. Two-handed is like a giant axe. It's like comically large, actually. Let me equip it so I can show you. Because look at this axe. Oh, shit. Oh, damn you, chase cam. There we go. It's giant. Huge. Bigger than you've ever known. Because why not, right? If you're two-handed fighting, you might as well. Nope, not that one. Why do you make me look like a fool on screen? There it is. Nailed it. I love my Trandoshan, man. He's authentic Star Wars. Okay. And then, so I haven't really messed around with it too much, but I'm assuming you would do similar shit for, like, this entertainer. My medic, you know, you heal people in combat to learn medic experience. And then scouting, from what I've seen, is for scouting stuff, you kill animals and cut out their entrails. From what I've seen, not really sure how that works. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. And you see, oh, so one of the cool things about this community is, so like a lot of people come to this. This is Mos Eisley, just so you know, we're in Mos Eisley, right? And a lot of people, this is like the new player hub. And you'll come out to here and you'll ask. There's a cantina also around here. You can see that everything's a little labeled on the screen. So you can ask for shit at the cantina. And then the guild, there are several guild halls that have like trainers to teach you how to learn things, which is really cool, really cool. All right, let's go back. We were here. This is your character appearance. As you can see, we have Big Blue. I should have named him Big Blue. Shame on me for not coming up with a better name. And you can see that I've got equipped items. So I've got a chest piece, some legs. These do nothing, by the way. There is armor, but it also kind of mitigates your like accuracy and your speed. And I think there's like one more thing, maybe the rate of which you fire, which is fine. You know, you can as you get those higher tiered experiences, like those higher tiered like classes. Right, then you can mitigate some of that shit, which is cool. It helps. But you see here, it's tons of customization, and I think you can wear armor without technically wearing armor, which is really cool. So yeah, hold on now. Let me do this, y'all. Sorry, just adjusting. Alright, so now what do we have? We have next is our inventory. Hotkey is also I. So you can kind of make this bigger, smaller, whatever you need. What did I need for Commando? What was it? Anyone remember? Nope. There it is. Okay. So if we're going to start for Commando, we definitely need... Where was it? Marksman. Okay, so it's just combat experience, so that's fine. We can just beat shit up and be fine. The other part of Commando was Brawler. Oh, so it's unarmed. So similar to my Terras Kasi guy, I'm going to be beating the shit out of people with my fists, which is cool. So that's the cool thing about Terras Kasi. You don't need anything equipped. You just need to go punch something with your fist. And then you earn an XP. I love it. Awesome. Hell yeah. This survival knife, whether you want to believe it or not, that's actually one-handed melee. And if you hover over things, you'll see. Two-handed, bow staff, or your wood staff is your pole arm, shit like that. Let me see here. Nope. Nope. Okay, so data pad is also K. And you can see here, I click K and bop. And so your data pad, it'll have some like waypoints for you as you learn per points of interest. Sometimes it'll already have it in here, which is really cool. It'll have that set up. Data is where you'll keep, I think, your land speeder when you get one. Your ships also go there, and your droids also go there too, if I remember correctly. And then draft schematics, I haven't really put into me, like I haven't put any thought into, but I'm assuming you collect enough points for this hide shirt. Yeah, it requires fiberblast and metal, and I'm assuming you can craft it. There's I think engineer. Some droids can be your engineer, right? Or not your engineer, your crafting table. Or they also have these weapon and droid general items. You know, there's like clothing, there's like armor, and it's just in different places. So it's really cool. It's really cool. So boom, we've gone over that. What is this? This is your bio, right? Oh. So this is your character sheet. No, is this? It's not character. Oh, it is character sheet. So that's your C. Let me move you. Damn it. Okay. So we got Big Blue there. We got our personal tab. Just tells you how long you've been playing for, who are you kind of thing. Factions, if you join the Imperial or Rebels, I assume that's going to be there. Your skill mods, this is kind of like the breakdown of what you've got going for you. I don't really remember what the Trandoshans have, but I bet we can go through here and discover since I'm brand new. Looks like we got some cool stuff. And that might be bonuses from my your basic professions too. But that's Big Blue. Yay! Look, he's so happy. All right. Let's go back. Oh. So this is your quest builder. I don't really mess with this because I don't have that chronicle thing that I showed you in the profession thing. I've been getting them on my doctor, but I'm not really gonna make quests for people. I don't think I have the ability to. But it's just like, hey, you sure you want to do this? If you wrote some cool shit down, you'll be really sad. Mail. If you ever get mail, you know, it's mail. Who doesn't know what mail is? This is really helpful. So I think this is Shift O. Or is it just O? It's just O. Okay. So O is your options. Who would have thought? Super helpful to adjust things. You know, you can adjust your particle limit, brightness, da 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 da. I have everything going for me, and I'm running on a shitty little T2070 Super. That's not shitty. God bless you, computer. I know that shadows are apparently broken, so we're not going to do that. I like my camera height as far as back as possible. I like my detail a little bit up. I don't really care that much, to be honest, either, but fuck it. Boom, boom, boom. I don't go into space, so I'm just going to leave that on. Render shadows, we're going to leave that off. JPEGs for our stuff. Terrain, we're going to go boom, boom. We're going to make this shit beautiful, or as beautiful as it can be. We're dropping some frames, though. I don't know if you see it, but it's going down. We're going down. We got to catch up, Captain. Non-collidable flora. We can do that. That's fine. We're gonna make everything, you know, as pretty as it'll be. Sound. This is fine. Voice. Voice doesn't work. Voice does not work. Sad face. It's okay though. Okay. Combat. So I do damage over others. It's just kind of helpful for me to see what I'm outputting. Actually, I do all of this. All of this is perfect. I like this. Chat. I'm not that old, so I have it just leave it there. I don't know what this does. Pros, and then Deku, and then Mud. I have no idea what that is. What do you do? What do you need? Okay, cool. Boom. Profanity filter, off. I like to say fuck. It's fun. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Give me 1 second. Life. Life happens. Font size. What are we doing here? At bubble. Oh. So that's if you're like, hey. And then you have your font bubble. So it can go pretty far. Boom! Look how big that is. And you can kind of put that out there. That's fine. Are you looking at me? Ooh, a mate! Wait, what if that's a girl? What if that's a boy? What do reptiles do? Okay. Ah! And he's... Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you, which is really cool. Thanks. I'm a reptile, or a Transocean, right? They speak in a certain language, right? Which is really cool. You see here, it says, I can hear you, in Dosh. That means I'm speaking in Dosh. I don't know if we've gotten there yet. Is it community? It is community. So I can choose to just speak in my language, or, you know, humans know Galactic Basic, right? So I can speak in both Basic or Transocean, which is super cool. And anyone, I'm going to speak in Transocean, which is cool. Anyone that doesn't know it will be like, what are you saying, bro? Because all they'll see is like, blah, 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 blah. So it's really cool. You know, so humans just know Basic, right? Rhodians would speak Rhodan. Mon Calamari, same thing. Wookiees would speak, I think it's like Shrirook? I don't know how you say it. Who else is around here? Twi'leks speak real, which is super cool. And like I said, if you don't know it, people would be like, what? so it's cool. It's cool. All right, let's get back here. So we're in chat. All right, we got all this. We're going to do some brief combat messages because I don't need the whole world coming at me. All these look fine. I don't really pay attention to combat chat, really, to be 100% honest with you. Unless I'm like, that was a bullshit call. You know, I just mainly just do chat. Alarms, don't need it. We're going to be playing with you guys, and that's all that matters. AFK, don't need it. I'm not going to go AFK right now, unless something happens. All right, so we can make it like that. I like normal. It doesn't bother me. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. It's, I like to make my map a little bigger. Yoop. So all those little blue bubbles, those are people. I think right now there is a server count of like 700-ish, which is cool. More people, be awesome. More people to play with. And it's all, you know, like flowy. Like there's no instant. There's like a couple instances that I haven't gotten to yet because I'm not high enough level. But like everyone is everywhere all at once. So I like it. It's good. Star Citizen, I want to see you do that. and you know, 700 people. Granted, this is like a fucking PlayStation graphic-y game, but still. Okay, what do we got here? Toolbar spacing. So that just changes down here. You can see that it's close together. I like mine separate. So I have a Razer mouse. This is your Razer Naga Pro something or another. And so like these little detachable things come off. And I just use these buttons. These buttons are so helpful. I've got the 12th speed. So you won't see me pressing 1, 2, 3, but you'll see me hitting 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of helpful. All right. Damage statistics meter. If you turn it on, it just shows you what you're doing. Don't have that on. Terrain on radar. It makes it look black, so I just keep it on there because it looks better that way to me. Creature names and radar symbols blink. I have that on, but I don't really notice that. I'll keep it on. Why not? Enables window key. I don't think we have... No. I'm in full screen. Oh, aha! Ha! I don't know what happened. Oh, hold on. Perfect. One of that off anyway. Sorry, we're coming back. That's my behind the scenes, make it look pretty kind of thing, because widescreen. Alright, back to the game. I'm going to turn it off. I hit Windows key on accident too many times to not have that off. Tips tonight. We're gonna keep all this on. I will put on this on screen. Actually, no, I won't. So this is one of the This is a waypoint indicator right here. If you click that off, the show errors to waypoints on screen. You can also turn that off. Chat bar fades out. That's if you're running. It'll go away. I like my chat bar always on because people are always talking. No one really talks shit in this game, which is really cool. But it's just cool to see, like, hey, you know, we're talking and we're having a good time, and they're like, I want to talk and have a good time. So it's one of those things. Let's see. Dragging onto containers puts item in container. So the rewarding items. I don't think that's a thing. Always show range and grand radar. Huh. Didn't know you could do that. I'll have one through here. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't need to worry about it. Secondary status window. That's on none. I have no idea what that is. Cool customizations. I like customizations. I feel like this blue-gray is like your classic Star Wars. Ooh, C-3PO looks nice. It's nice. Get out of here, bug. Freaking fruit fly. Imperial. Oh, nice. Tintalive. Tinto? However you say that. Destroyer. Looking good. Rebel flight suits. Okay. Let's see. Rebel. 2 red. Hurt my eyes. Windu purple. Nice. Let's see here. What? Ew, green. Alpha blue. Right. I think I'm gonna go. I think I have blue-gray set up on my other one. I like this. It doesn't hurt my eyes. Looks good to me. Looks good to you. Looks good to me. All right. So boom. Icon size. Sure. Always show eye names. So I've been playing with people that I guess don't have this turned on for some reason, and when we're like running around, they're like, "Where the hell is eye object number whatever the heck?" And you're like, "It's right there. It's there. It's there." But people don't pay attention because maybe they don't have their object names on. Turn it on. Helpful. I'm going to turn that up. Let's see. Turn these a little bit bigger. It's always helpful to see things. And I don't turn these on because I don't know what they do. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I'm not going to care. Alright. Controls. Camera zoom speed. That's good. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see, huh? Oh, Doggo's saying something. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Give me 2 seconds. We'll be right back. We're cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. We're cool. Everybody's cool. We're cool. You guys cool? You guys cool? I'm cool if you're cool. All right. let's take it back some. Carry test. Let's do a test. Yep. Okay. We're good. All right. Ooh. All right. So controls. Bada bing, bada boop. Mr. Worldwide. Okay. Game mouse sensitivity. We're good. I like to move around pretty quick. Disable strafing with turn keys. How's that work? Aha. Aha. That's way easier than remapping. We're gonna. I like this. This makes me happy. Look at this. Look at these WASD tactics. Right? Who does this? Who does this? I get that the MMO is old, but who does this, really? Honestly. Look, I can hit both at the same time and nothing happens. Oh, same thing, but whatever. This feels better. I like this. Click nothing on targets. I like that because I can do here, and then I can do here. Player runs by default. Who wants to walk? I mean, it's handsome, don't get me wrong. But I'm so used to tapping shift, I'd be like... Because when you shift, you're like, oh, shit. Wait a minute. I'm gonna walk all up slyly to this wookster. Do you want me to pet you? I'm not gonna pet him. I won't pet him. But I'll pet Al Duke. Watch. You /pet. This is aggressive pet too. I don't know if you see those caps, but these are aggressive pets. Pet. He does it. You pet. Feels good, man. Feels good. Alright. So let's go back. I got a joystick. I will not turn on the little scanner thing for that because I play Star Citizen with joysticks. That's why I have joysticks. I'm a hella big nerd. Keep that on. I don't think you guys want to see my packet loss. I think I'm doing great. Confirm object deletes. Those are good. Confirm crafting actions. Those are good, even though I don't craft. These are all good. I hate screen shake. Not gonna lie. Auto loot corpses. That's good. Show backpack. Show helmet. Hide appearance items. Nope, I don't need that. And key map. Last but not least. Okay, so auto run toggle is just num lock. Super helpful. You don't see me pressing it because it's not one of the keys up there. Num lock. Jump. We all know what jump is. You can actually, I could type in kneel. Let me turn off caps lock by the way. Kneel. Okay, yeah, I got a kneel. Stand. I know that in certain professions, when you kneel or lie down, you get like a buff to accuracy, and it's also like harder for enemies to hit you, which is really cool. Good thinking, Star Wars Galaxies. Good thinking. L, light. Always gonna have a light when you go in the caves. I've never seen it dark enough to use the light, so I'm just gonna keep it. We already turned off turning, which is completely fine with me. Tab, super helpful. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Okay. Primary action is your left click. Cool fact. If you left click and then you hit control, right? Whatever you left click will be your next action. So you see that little check icon, right? It's supposed to be, what it's supposed to be is when you control and then click on an icon, it's supposed to just automatically do it again and again and again. It's supposed to be like the auto clicker almost. But for whatever reason, it's kind of broken. And so it sets that ability to be your left click ability. Right click does nothing. I could right click on people all day. It just asks me if I want to talk or examine them. Fine, whatever. Let's do this. All right, we got targets F2 through F8, which is fine. Target yourself F1. Auto aim. I don't think auto aim is on in this game, so we're not going to worry about that. There we go. Chase camera. That's sometimes helpful, sometimes not. Oh, you can see here that we've got an Imperial Sand Trooper fighting this rebel. Look at this rebel. Level 80. You fight them. Fight the power. They're a combatant. As you can see, that's what makes them PvP eligible for these rebels. I'm going to clap for this person. Good job. You did great. You did great. We're proud of you. Save us one trooper at a time. Alright, cameras. We already did cameras. Chat. We've done chat. I don't think we need to mess with that anymore. UI. So this teaches you a little bit more on how to access stuff a little bit easier, quicker. I use both the number or the keys as well as the little clickables in the bottom, which is super good, super helpful. Custom. I know you guys want me to play. So this is for your pets, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. All extra. This is everything, and then voice, which is insert, but once again, voice doesn't matter. Let's see. I think that's really it. Okay. So, Who remembers what button to press? I do. It's J. Alright, so we have a speeder for me and finding your way. Both are level 1 missions. We're going to do a speeder for me. It kind of gets you started, and once again, like I said, you get a land speeder, which is pretty helpful. You can have 2 people in your land speeder at one time. There are bigger speeders, which is really cool. And yeah, so we're going to do it. So done. So done. You can see in the top right here that it's kind of made it in that direction. So let's make our way. We're going to make our way downtown. And you can cut through some buildings. This is a starport, so we're not going to be able to cut through there. And we're going to go this way. So M, this is your map, right? Like I said earlier, so you got your starport. There's only one entrance. I don't know why that's there. I think that's to go out into like the middle. Shit. So you see, like, there's the medical center. This is a guild hall for most of the combat trainers. There's a, if you see like a terminal, I believe that's kind of where the guild hall for the other classes are. I don't really go to those because I'm not like an entertainer. Even like the doc stuff. The doc stuff is inside this medical facility to my left right here. And then you've got your bizarre little area over here. Pilots. Oh, this is the cantina. There's like another guild up here somewhere for more profession stuff. So, but we won't have to worry about that yet. We're going to go here. So obviously green is a building, right? White is a person you can talk to or inanimate object. These yellows are enemies that you can fight, but they'll generally kind of just be like, meh, that's cool. Like, he's chilling, we're chilling. Let's chill. And we're going to walk up here to this little guy. So, Han Solo says, there's some more specific parts you'll need. Look and see if you can find a power supply. So it automatically tells you which way to go. And I got to go that way. Look, and you can see, like I told you, like there are people everywhere that are doing things, and they're freaking killing it. This was me. I literally started this game, I think, last Tuesday. And this was me. I was killing it with the rest of these guys. This guy is killing it. Look at these rock mites. He's hunting and killing. Look at that rock mite. It says, I'm coming for that booty. All right, let's go over here. Should turn chase cam off. I feel like it's easier to like, look at this. Oh, let me show you a little better. It's not super pretty. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you're happy with the way you got there. That's the most important part of Star Wars Galaxies. I feel. I played SWTOR and I played the shit out of SWTOR, but I don't know. Nothing like this game has ever made me feel the way I feel playing this game. The professions and the ability to do anything, it blows your mind. And you're like, fuck yeah, I want to keep playing this game. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be working? Fuck. When does work over? I need to Star Wars Galaxies Restoration right now. Alright. That's enough gushing about the game. I feel like I need to earn some type of fighting thing. I think what I did last time, because these are 2, right? Yep, that's 2. So yellow, so 2, okay, first of all, let me stop here. M, right? So white was non-combatant, yellow's combatant, but leave you alone. Red is combatant, I want to shoot you in the face. Eventually, once you get a high enough level and you can go around reds that are lower level than you, the reds will be like, do your thing, bro. I don't want this. I don't want your heat. You do your thing. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. But if I walk near this guy, he's going to try to shoot me in the face. Let me remove that because I have 2 techniques, regular punch and super punch. I'll remove that. What's this? Why don't you just select? Oh, interesting. Can I inspire myself? I don't know, maybe. What is this? Overcharge. Don't need that because I'm not going to be an entertainer. What is this? Man, oh, I don't need that. I know I don't need that. I know I don't need that. This is how you get up after they beat your ass to the ground. I'll leave you there. Alright. Let's go pick up this busted speeder bike part. So one thing that we didn't go over is leveling. So when you're leveling in this game, right, I could kill these guys all day, and I personally won't get any levels. The only way I level, and the only way you will level in this game, is by raising your skill in your profession. So I'll talk about that in a second, because you'll see that I just got 12 credits. I got some faction standing points, but you see here at the bottom I got 210 unarmed combat experience points in your 21 combat. So your 21 combat experience is like your general EXP that you'll earn fighting and killing things. Once I said, like I said earlier, it's like if you 210 again. When you kill things, where is the? So used to the. Which button is it? We'll press all the buttons. Okay. Okay. Is it you? I thought it was you. Nope. Nope. See? Pressing too many damn buttons. That's it. There it is. It is you. I knew I wasn't crazy. Alright. So to level up, right? So, okay. Let me back it up a bunch. So, when you play this game, they give you the 6 things that we talked about earlier. And you only start at level 1. Even though you have 6 professions, or 6 classes technically, you start at level 1. You can see here that I've got combat experience 42, and I'm combat 420. Blaze it. That's just earned from killing those 2 dudes that I just did, right? And so if I wanted to level up, because I've only been doing unarmed, I would have to go, so this requires 1,000 points of unarmed combat experience. I would need 1,000 here, go to a trainer, or like I said before, where you talk in the city squares and you're like, hey, can anyone teach me unarmed combat experience? That's how you level up. And so it's weird because like you can earn this one, and this one, and you'll be like 7. But if you do this one, this one, this one, this one, you'll be like 4 or something like that. I'm not really sure how the breakdown works. All I know is it's weird, but cool, but weird. So do your thing, man. Enjoy the game. All right, let's go to get a chassis. Chassis? Chassis? Chassis. SCC. Chassis. Whatever. All right. I'm going to double click here on the speeder. We have received a speeder deed. So that means we can go zoom, right? So we generate vehicle. Blah, in my Vic, boy. Alright, so I'm going to put that to 12. And all you got to do, so you can call it whenever, you just click the button, either on your toolbar, or you hit 12 or equals. And you can hop in, double click. Sorry, someone was jamming me. Anyway, now that you have a speeder, why don't you speed back to town and see my friend Pal? You can give you a customization kit for it. Cool, let's do it. So we're going to hit that none. And this is going to be completely faster. So much faster than before. This is zoom, baby. Now, over time, you will notice that your speeder does lose life. The only way to repair it, from what I've seen, is to go near one of these parking garages. And we're on our way to Pal, don't worry. But, oop, there goes our wing. You go to a parking garage, and I'll show you what those look like. I pass one. Where's the parking garage? I just want to show what the parking garage looks like. I don't even pay attention. All I look is for like the green, the holes where the green are. Ah, okay. So I saw that there was a parking garage for Chandra. Boop, boop, boop. I can make it. Yeah. Call me Luke Skywalker. I'll get in your port. All right. So, pardon me. Let's go over here. So this is a parking garage. They don't always look like this, but they are going to be very similar, right? So you'll come here. You have to be out of your vehicle. You summon your vehicle, and you see what we're under this awning here. You would right click, and then you hit repair vehicle, and it'll cost you sometimes a pretty penny. Sometimes it'll cost you 64. It just depends. It depends. All right, so we're gonna hop back in. You see, so you can see, like, I've lost a smidgen of health. 15 points of health just from that little drive. And I don't know if it's, oops, please don't get out. Damn it! I don't know if it's based on how long you have it out for, or if you're driving over terrain, but that's just one of them things. Oop, oop, oop. All right. Shit. Here we go. Nailed it. Alright. So here's Pal. It generally gives you that little, like, cute... Don't tell me this is a parking garage. Ah! We drove right by this. Why didn't anyone say anything? Why didn't anyone say anything? Alright. Boom. We're gonna put this... I'm gonna put you up here. Lose that pretty quickly. So you see Bib's offer is the quest, and sometimes you'll have like a little timer, and it'll tell you, hey, you got a timer. Let's see if we can we go, is there anything to kill around here? I don't think so, right? I think Jabba's on to me, kid. Can't make risking contact like this. But Jabba's after you too. Wait, what? But Jabba's after you too, work for him now. But Jabba's after you to work, oh, okay, I can read. Meet my friend Vork at the starport. I'll tell you what's going on. Guess we gotta go meet Vork. But, so this is like what I said, like you can go do this quest really quick. I think she just teaches you how to like dance. I don't really remember this quest, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go talk to Gendra. Gendra? Gendra? Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so it went away before I even completed the quest, which is actually really funny. Double click on this person. Oh, okay, so this person tells you, how do you do things, right? So, I guess if I did this, suit yourself. I like crafting. I'd love to get some work. I can do that. Okay, so this is like basic entry level stuff, and it's saying, hey, craft me 5 stacks of meat jerky and bring it back. So I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want to do this quest, and I'm not interested in becoming a crafter. But you can see here, oh, you got crafting, you got your entertainer, and then piloting. So I know if you join the Rebel Alliance, I don't know if they give you a ship or you have to buy the ship, but you can get a ship. If you do Imperials, same thing. I don't know if they give you one. I don't know if you have to buy one, but I know you can eventually fly one. And then if you want to be a freelancer, which is really cool, you can do whatever the fuck you want. They have their own kind of like ship list, whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I am a freelancer in my other one. Like I said, I'm not choosing a side, but this I might choose Rebel. So I asked for some basic information. They're like, where's your bank? Great. Eventually, I think you eventually have to come back and do this quest anyway. How can I become a pilot? Where's the Rebel trainer? This person will take you to a shuttle, which will go to Mos Espa. We'll do that later. We don't have to do that now. Let's just start with the legacy training stuff. Oops. Legacy. Damn it. Bib's offer. I think we go to Vork, then we go to come back to this guy. It can get really goofy. So let's just follow the legacy quest. We're doing legacy. Legacy, damn it. Legacy. Math is math. How do they change math? Alright. We're going to speed ourselves up. We're not going to summon our supercar every time. We're going to have our little leggies walk us. Jedi. Jedi are becoming a thing in this game. I only say that because Trila looks like a Jedi, but she's not. Check. So you can hit check or / check, right? And they have like prerequisites on how to become a Jedi. If I remember correctly, this is apparently like Star Wars Galaxies used to be, where they didn't just give you Jedi, you had to like finagle your way to become a Jedi, which is cool. I mean, like, who wants to just be a Jedi? I mean, I do too. I do. But I want to earn it. You know, I don't want to be like, click Jedi, and I'm a Jedi. You know, like, I want to... This transition could be a Jedi. My doctor could be a Jedi. You don't know. What awakens the Force in you? Like, how are you supposed to know? No one knows. We'll see. But I digress. So, looking here, you know, you have your prerequisites. First one, no one's been able to figure out yet. Second one, no one's really been able to figure out yet. And third one, no one's been regularly figured out yet. It's time gated or obligated or something. No, everyone's trying to hunt down and figure out what the hell. How do we do this? So, you know, it's cool. I like it. Concept's cool. Great concept, devs. Great concept. All right. One of Vork. We've been streaming for almost an hour already. Goodness. Have you finished the trailer yet? No. Great. So thanks, Vork. You did nothing for me. So okay. So good. At least we have this, right? Could be worse. Could be worse. If you delete a quest, you have to go back to the original person that gave it to you to restart it. I don't think there's an easier way to do it, unfortunately. Look, there she is. But you gotta go back. So her. I'm pretty sure they do this to make sure you're leveling up enough. Alright. Welcome to Mos Eisley. Back here to business. I don't even know you. If you stop conversating, it kind of like resets the whole bullshit over again. I'm glad you understand my importance, wench. I will be the best commander there ever was. I want to be the very best. Oh, almost hit the one. I will follow your instructions. This is how you do basic quests to get basic combat experience and money. Don't ever skip it. It's good for you. Alright, let's go to a bid terminal. See, $1,000. She gave me $1,000 to put in my bank. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Hit M. So we know the bank is over there by the bazaar and everything. And like I said before, like it's really cool that you can see, you know, people are like, hey, can anyone help me learn bioengineering cooking? And there's like a whole gameplay just for crafting. It's nuts. They did so good with this stuff back in the day. Look at this. Droids. Animals. Ooh, to deposit. Use the tilde key. What? Really? Oh, I'm just going to right click. I'm an animal. Alright, I'm going to put all my money in there. Cool. Thanks. Storing items? What? You can store items? It's in your safety deposit box. Da, 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 da. So we're gonna just put everything in. We don't need any of this for right now. We'll put the pew-pews in there. Put all this stuff in. How many Java's comic? I don't think I ever use that. I think that's for a mission that I just don't have access to yet. Sad, but whatever. Return to Trila. Let's go, Trila. Oh, shit. Is that her? That is her. Ah. Welcome back. Did you make this successful transaction? I did indeed. She doesn't even ask you for her money back. She's just like, whatever. It's cool. Have 1,000. You don't have to put up the paint dispersal. I'm going to trash it as soon as I get the ping for it. Why? Because no one's going to buy the paint dispersal. Why is there 1,000 paint dispersals on the market? Who knows? It's because of all the new stuff. You can left-click on the bar to browse a market. Click on My Sales if you want to sell something. Sell an item. Paint dispersal. 5 credits. Nice. There is a $20 fee listing, just by the by, if you want to sell stuff. So, I'm not making any money. I just lost 15 credits. It's a sad day. Sad day. Alright, sure. Calm back. Calm back. Oh, there we go. Just there's the Cantina. I'll show you how that place is popping in a second. Hello there. On our way to the Cantina, I mean the cloning facility, I will show you the Cantina. So the cloning facility is just like a place for you to respawn at. When you die, you can sometimes lose a limb, and you'll come back with like a metal arm, which is really cool, or a metal leg. I think I've seen metal legs. And you can buy like upgrades for those things, or you can go to a biosurgeon, and they will replace them for you, which is super also helpful too. Because if you want to wear like armor and shit, I don't think you can wear it over your metal arm. It's stuck. So look, it's Mos Eisley. You don't see any chopped off arms, which is completely fine with me. But you got a musician. What you do is you would right click on him, and then you can listen to him, and they'll give you like a timer, and the timer can go from like 0 to 4 hours, I think. And also in your character sheet, see here where you see battle fatigue. And listen, right? And as you listen, your battle fatigue will go away. Just give it a second. There it is. All 6 are gone. Lickety split. Damn, I got 6 battle fatigue from fighting 2 Tusken Raiders. So you see here 12 minutes, right? So it's super helpful, 24, because you can build it up, right? And then most of the time, if you examine these people, they'll have a whole little, like a sheet that says, like, I can do these buffs. Just ask me. And then an easy way to do it is just hit like / and then TT, which will target tell. And you can be like, I would like buff me for strength and buff for my health. And then what you'll do then, they'll say yay or nay. And then you can just do / tip. And then you can tip them an amount of money. Since I only have 273, I couldn't tip more than 273. Whatever's in your cash, which you're able to tip. If you have anything less or no cash, you can't tip. Sometimes, oh, damn it. Damn these big fingers of mine. Since I don't have anything, I really can't tip her. So I'm just going to stop listening and do a simple bow. Because she did great. Or they. I don't know. The Twilight did good. Alright. So we're out. Where we go? Where we go? We're looking at Mos Eisley Clothing Facility. Okay, we're going back this way. Oh, see there? So that's from an entertainer. It says 20 point buffs. I think they get up to 20 total. And they can spread those points out into different tiers of the buff. So like, strength buff is like, 5 points or whatever. You can have 5 points of strength buff, which, so like, if you have 0.1, it'd be like, or 1 point in there, it'd be like, oh, your strength has gone up by 2. 5, it's like your strength has gone up by 5. And so like luck is like that. I think you have like accuracy, you have like a defense rating, luck, it's all that cool stuff. All that cool stuff. Alright. Enter cloning facility, turn left. The terminals are in the next room. Click storage clone data when that's confirmed. So, like I said, I really haven't ever... So I've died 4 times in this game so far, and I haven't ever come back with a metal arm. I think it's like based on your luck, unfortunately. They say this one? They said this one. Pay 500 credits to clone yourself here. Do I have 500 credits? I have it in the bank, so I don't know if this will work. It worked. Good job, me. Took it from the bank. And then, so insurance, same thing. If I had items that were insurable, I don't have anything that's insurable. What does this do? Nice. If you die, if you become incapacitated, and then you die, and none of your items are insured, I think you lose like 4 or 3% of durability. And then if you have your items insured, you lose like just 1, which is super helpful. I don't know how to repair items. I think that's an armor smith or a weaponsmith will do that for you. I honestly have no idea. Because I've been leveling up so quickly that I just sell my used item. Like if I died, right, I sell that used item on the market. She sounds like a Jedi. All right. I like that. So one of these things, one of the things about here is there are squadrons of your flight, right? Let me see here. I can probably show you really fast, actually. This is the home page for Star Wars Restorations, swgr.org.home, right? I'm gonna make this big. So, in the wiki, they have your home, right? And it shows you all the cool stuff. You can go. We can go over this one day, but not right now. We're gonna go to space, right? Spacecraft. So, where is it? Where is it? These are all the spacecraft, but we're looking for something in particular. Maybe it's the home page. We have a new player guide. Maybe it's new player guide. Why can't I click on you? There it is. I can always click in just the corner of it. It tells you all the basic stuff you need to know. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe. Oh. Ah, here it is. Okay. So what that lady's asking me is, where do I want my base squadron to start off with? And these are the missions that you'll get from the faction that you decide to join, right? So as you see here, Alliance, you have 3 squadrons that you can join. You have one on Corellia, one on Tatooine, and one on Naboo. Corellia has an easy difficulty for the missions they give out. Tatooine has medium, Naboo has hard, so on and so forth for the freelance and Imperial. Actually, freelance doesn't have any difficulty. That's weird. But you'll see, like, okay, so, like, obviously, like, if you started out on Tatooine and you want to be an Imperial pilot, you're going to have hard missions from the get-go. You're probably not going to be happy about piloting. Start out with somewhere easy or medium and kind of build your way up from there. I'm going to do Tatooine because it's medium, and I just want to play the game. How many people are online right now? We have 632. That's awesome. Once again, the bee's knees. The bee's knees. Indeed. Alright. Back out of this. Boop. Alright. Tatooine. We'll do this for now. And you can always change later. I don't know if you saw it, but you can change who your squadron is. Sure. Commander Scum is holed up in the back room of Mos Espa's Cantina. I'll put the waypoint in your datapad. As you remember, if you remember, we already got that Mos Espa pilot trainer mission earlier, so that's awesome. I like to know about Imperials. You can learn all the cool stuff yourself. I'm going to just skip through this. All set. Just need it. I can go talk to Gendra now. Thanks, Gendra. You know what's really weird? I had to do like 7 quests the first time I started this out. I want to go talk to the mayor. There it is. Okay. So I don't think you're supposed to talk to Gendra until you're like combat level like 10, right? So I want to go talk to the mayor, and he makes you do bullshit quests around the city. Well, that's what we're gonna do. I was like, what is weird here? What is weird here? So hit J, right? Legacy would go back to Bib's offer, meeting Vork, and then he'd be like, oh, you know, whatever. But I'm going to talk to the mayor. Mayor will give me quests for Tatooine, and then eventually I'll talk to Gendra. But let's go to the mayor. That was 6:43. Okay, cool. Probably got another 15 minutes. This is like a very basic intro to Legacy quests. I want to put this on my YouTube too. Basic intro to Legacy. Mayor is inside this facility. So like I told you, there are guild halls. It's kind of hard to see against that backdrop there. So there are guild halls, right? I'm this dot right here. So you have this guild hall, that's a guild hall, and this is a guild hall. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see me pointing. This one's going to be mainly the peaceful people. I don't know what's in there. I'm assuming it's peaceful people as well. And then the top one right above this one up here, this is where the combat people are going to be. So we're going to go in here though. And we are going to check out this mayor. So it says task complete, but in order to actually get the missions going, you actually need to talk to the mayor. And then you can be like, I hear the city's a little weird, dangerous. Tell me about Jabba. Do a lot of people where from? Really? You know, he obviously cares about his city a lot. Ah, it's talking about the Aqualish that lost his arm from Obi-Wan. How do you lose an arm in a bar fight? What else can you tell me? Stop conversing. Let's click again. Tell me about the city's history. What? I know I'm supposed to get a mission. What? See, this is where you have technical difficulties. Oh, we've talked about this guy, huh? Back. Oh, I guess not. Alright, well. Let's go to Gendra. Gendra? Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're going to see what we can figure out. We are obviously missing something somewhere. We'll figure it out, team. We'll figure it out. Ooh, he's got a cool effect. Speak with him. The other things I just did that quest. Why am I doing that again? God dang it. I feel like she's supposed to give you... Someone is giving me a hunting quest, whether it's going to be her or somebody else, but I'm going to get one. Not the best, huh? The best here. I'm going to talk to the mayor. I'll do that. Alright, let's go see if work will give us the mission. Work. Maybe this is it. Someone's gonna ask me to kill a bunch of people. And I'll do that. Got some combat money, got some money. Can I get training? Let's see. Ah, there's Bib. Unarmed Center of Being. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, hold on. Go see the mayor. Okay, there it is. So now that Bib's talked to me, when I go back to the mayor, I will be able to get my missions. So we're good. Right now, I'm going to go find a brawler boss person so I can learn unarmed combat. So I'll show you one of the ways, once again, how to level up your person. So you see here that we are almost to the brawler. This is the brawler, or this is the combat side. So you see all those white marks? These are all trainers that you can talk to. I think brawler people are to the far right. There's the brawler trainer in level 3 is talking to him right now. So you double click, you say, hey, I'm interested in learning a skill. And it'll tell you what you can earn, if you can earn it, from this list. So if I had more experience in all of these, like let's say I had first one-handed, melee, and center of being, or polearm stuff, I'd be able to learn each of those if I have 1, the money, and 2, the experience. But for right now, I know that. I have enough for that. So I'm going to go click. You're an exceptionally bright student. Yay. Can I learn another one? Nope, because I can't learn it. And the reason why is when we go to Brawler, Melee Striker is here, right? Melee says you need 5,000 experience from unarmed combat. I've only got 948, so I won't do it. So yeah. What skills will I be able to learn next? This is just the same thing as if you looked at this. So, don't need to do that. Alright, so there's the mayor. Don't need the pilot trainer yet. I don't know why those turned blue, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate walking in this game. I don't hate it, but it's just... Why walk when you can glide? Nice. Okay, there we go. There we go. I see. What would you have me do? Tell me about all the things. Okay. So you can only do those 3 quests one at a time. So I thought sometimes you can accept all 3, and I thought I'd be able to accept all 3, but it turns out one at a time. So I'll do the quest line for this Entha Kadala person, then I'll finish that out, talk to her, be done with her, then I'll do the next one, then I'll do the next one, and so on and so forth. Classic MMO. Entha, you are there. Hit complete. You can get the backstory if you want, or you can just be like, boom, I'm okay. I want to do this thing. Stop talking. Depends on what you want. Let's see here. The closest one, the one I'm going to go to is over there. So if you're like, what do? It's just, you just check for the infestation. I think it's just as simple as driving over it. You might have to fight it. I don't remember this mission. Once again, I apologize for nothing. Yep, so it's just driving over it. So boom. You can see that location has Womp Rats and Mound Mites. Good names. Good name, Star Wars. Good name. This guy has wounds, so if you get wounded, you'll have a little black bar. Getting wounds is from, like, similar to fatigue when you get it from fighting animals. Carrion beetles and city sewer swamp rats. Oh my! Ah, nice name. Tempest, anime. Goes well together. We got this little guy right here. Done. Terrace Conceit. Nice, nice. People killing it on this server. Alright. Oh, no, those are bad guys. Skirt. But those are good guys. Killing it. Killing it. Oh, waypoint. Just in case you didn't notice it before, but you will always have a giant, shining, bright light in the direction of where you need to go. So it's super helpful. Any questions? Anyone? No? It's cool. Cool. I don't know anything anyway. Alright, this should be the last one, and then it'll tell me probably go back to Indra. So, didn't tell me to do anything. Ah, there it is. Nailed it. Told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you. Definitely told you. So we're just going to drive our little car back. Navigate these side roads. I think Indra's here in the center city square. Complete. So you make sure you hit complete before you start accepting other quests, because otherwise you forget it. Then you got to hit J, go back into your journal, and be like, "Oh, did I do this?" Just upload the data. So, okay. So, if you notice here down at the bottom, we're going to look at this thing, and it's probably really hard for some people to read. But it says I earned 6,000 unarmed combat experience and 1,520 unarmed experience. Or, I mean, combat experience. So, that being said, that means that I have already, without actually doing anything, just doing the questing, I've already got enough points to go up to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to try the second one. Anyone have Brawler 2XXX. Not everyone always jumps at the chance to do so. Percy Thickmeat, really good doc. He's a really good doc. Him and I like spent countless hours at the doc's place. Hilarious. Sometimes you gotta spam it. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta spam it. And the reason for doing this is because people don't want to spend money because it can get pretty costly on stuff. Jesus, look how many people just came out spilling out of there. It's nuts. Ooh, look at that fancy speeder. Hey, wow, fancy. Look at that thing. What the fuck? Bark command vehicle. Let's examine that thing. Look at that fancy. You can see them riding it still. That's kind of funny. Nice. Apparently nobody's training today. It's fine. It's cool. Looks great. A new community. Looks great. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. Actually, we'll do it now because I need to dip so I can eat. An hour and a half, I feel like, is a good time to cut it out, especially for YouTube. So here we are. We're hitting them bad. I love how they all snap to you when you like come up to them. They're like, "Hello." I'm interested in learning a skill. Melee strike. This is 2,000, so it was 1,000 before. Now it's 2,000. Do I even have 2,000? Well, perfect. Can I learn the next one? No, you cannot. So now I am now level 3. I can take on enemies a little bit easier, and that's all just from questing. I haven't even fought anything besides the first Tusken Raiders. So that just goes to show you that you can go pretty far just by doing basic quests. I'm proud and happy. I'm going to go stand in front of the spaceport again, kind of in that city center. And that's where we're going to log off at. Yeah. Heading through the medical facility. Grammar's a good doc. Jules just became a doc, I think. She's pretty cool. There's some messed up people in here. I love docking. I love doctoring. It makes me happy. Before there wasn't even like a surge, and there was just so few docs, which is why I became a doc. But now there's getting more and more docs, which is awesome. The problem is now is that there's still a lot of people that are. I mean, there's not enough people where it's super duper effective because, like, let's say you go to like feed on Corellia, or I mean on Naboo or Corellia, there's not a shitload of people there unless you're in like a player city sometimes, or just like a more populated area. So you feel kind of useless. So what I'll do, it's kind of funny actually, is I'll run after people and be like, "Hey, let me heal you. Stop moving." And most people stop. I don't ask for money. It's pretty cool just to do it on its own. But all right. Well, that is Star Wars Galaxies Restoration. What a mouthful. If you have any questions, please leave them in chat. Send me a message. Send me a mail in the game. Or make a comment on my YouTube video when that comes out. I'm going to upload this pretty quickly, though. Hopefully. and we'll be good. So, and if you see me in game, say hey. You know, let's group up. Let's Twitch this together. Let's stream live this shit, and let's go save the galaxy one mission at a time. So, thank you for joining. This has been my slow comeback after being in the hospital for forever and suffering through that shit. And I bought a house with my beautiful wife. So just downstairs. So I'm glad I could come back. Thanks. See ya.